Hey, so what is a Shadowlord? Do you know what I think it is? I think it's like a Pokemon where you start off as an edgelord and then you evolve into Shadowlord. But what's beyond Shadowlord?
Oh my god. Shadow gods, edge gods.
Shadow gods, Shadow edge gods. Willie, who do you think I want? Because we should have a character you like, character I like, and one that we're both like, neutral on. Then pick who you think I want.
Well, the obvious is Saberwolf.
But is it?
But I think you've moved on a little bit since then. I'm going to say you're probably going to go for...
Conrad.
You want Tusk, don't you?
No, I don't.
You don't want Rash?
I don't want that Rash. I don't want Rash. I don't want Syphilis. I don't want anything.
Do you want General Ram?
No,
you
I
want
don't.
Hisako.
Hisako! Prepare yourself for important, powerful packs and craftable items. Are you ready? As Max would say, let's go! Crafting!
These will help aid you
There's
in
the
your
mimic
battles
skins.
against mimics and ultimately the Shadowlord. You must defeat him.
What a complete
or the
package
Earth
of a
will
game,
be destroyed.
man.
Remember to make
it
yourself
took a while
stronger.
to get there, but
Gargos
it's probably the
will
most
arrive no
complete.
matter what you do,
you know, it
but
has
you can
something for
prepare
everybody.
yourself.
Yeah, no, this is daily reward stuff is just something they added for the
Guile
the,
face.
the finished version of it. This wasn't in the beta when I played, but we don't really have to deal with this.
So these Pokemon
Yeah.
are gonna be our little buddies.
Yeah.
That we get to
So
carry
you
with
get
us.
little bits of lore about the origins of Guardian. So
Right on.
really interesting. You know what the first Guardian was?
What?
It was already introduced in the game a while ago.
Firecat?
The dragon of Kim Woo. That's a guardian because it floats around you.
Oh, yeah.
Now remember, Firecat is some dumb bullshit Orchid's grandma was shooting out of her vagina like 80 years ago.
Well, all right.
So Conra spins in the background.
And shows you some packs of cards.
Packs of cards.
Oh, Conra.
We've kind of established what like the general thing that we're going to be doing is taking missions, going with our 3 teammates,
Yes.
and then one of them gets low on health and then he stays damaged, that type of stuff.
By the way,
Yes.
welcome to Killer Instinct's new mode, Shadowlords,
We did say this.
the LP that we're going to be playing.
Everyone's
taint
super
another
scared
world.
of him.
Until the
He looks like such a
sorcerer
minion.
Conra
Yeah, he
reopened
does.
that door, manipulated by Gargos' powerful mind control. Now
Fucking
Gargos
Conra is
invading
the
the Earth
source
with his army
and
of duplicate
solution
fighters
to
called
everything.
mimics.
Look, you get your
Twisted
Willy
demigod must
Oh,
be
that looks
stopped.
really cool.
A mysterious power draws Jago to the portal. He
Why
enters,
would you do
then
this?
vanishes.
We can rule this universe for
But Jago will never
Oh, I beat him.
But he
What a
was tricked.
loser.
Touch my leg. Touch my
You
leg.
almost tricked
merely
me,
toyed.
idiot!
The
And now
Shadowlord
true
reveals
Gargos
his new
appears.
and even more powerful self.
I like that, taking
Old
the
skin
classic skin,
Summons
new
all
skins,
of
and
his
making
remaining
story
shadow
shit with
energy
them.
for a final desperate attack. But the Shadowlord is too powerful, and Jago is blasted through the portal.
What was the
scattering
point?
shadow
Couldn't
energy
react to
across
that,
the globe.
idiot.
Yeah, no. But Gargos had +3 on that stomp. You're coming with me. Back to hell, idiot.
Conra teleports Kim and Jago to his lair, avoiding the wrath of Gargos. For now.
Welcome, Miss Wu.
2,000-year-old fucking sorceress just wants people to play Yu-Gi-Oh with him.
Conrad brings them back to the Flare compound.
Items dropped by the mimic, and I will give you a relic.
I introduce you to my daughter, Charlotte.
The desiccated figure of a sorcerer appears before you, materializing from a whirlwind of sand. Eat shit, old Ric Flair.
And
She looks
you-
like a reboot character right now.
God, it does. I was like, go whack that shit.
Oh.
You got that shit. Yeah, get it.
So, but by beating Conrad's stupid teach you manners thing, that means I can talk shit forever, doesn't it? Don't you earn the right?
Always thinking about that Hisako blowjob.
Oh. Oof. Oh, and that damage remains, doesn't it?
Yeah, but we have lots of, from my last game, we have lots of healing items, so you just
Oh,
apply
yeah,
it
yeah, okay.
to the characters.
So we gotta go put some band-aids on this undead woman's skin.
Exactly. Well, it's more like her morale. Like you have to like rub like like lotions on Hisako's like peeling skin,
oils and
oils and
talk her up a
incense.
little bit.
Just give her like an incense bath.
Yeah.
But what these basically do, they're crafting materials. So if you go to craft, you can see what big items and buffs you can make out of that.
For 2 turns. Wait. Oh my god. You look around but cannot find your enemy. There appears to be nothing around.
What an awesome mission.
Pump. Get that pump.
You practice a flurry of offensive movements, amping yourself up, get hype. After some time, an enemy just shows up. They look surprised.
That's great.
That wasn't when I was playing the beta. That wasn't in there.
Nice.
It just said combo breaker normally. It didn't say psychic breaker. Yeah, got the loot.
Only the champ gets the loot.
Full instinct, double next instinct duration, and free shadow moves for 30.
Free shadow moves.
Increased attack.
What?
Range 25%
What the
health.
fuck?
What? Suck up the treasure. Suck it up. Oh! Skeleton key.
Yeah.
Oh, I got so much bullshit.
You can't command grab treasure.
You should be able to.
When you consume this in battle, your attacks are unstoppable and will surge with shadow power, gaining the ability to do many shadow moves for a short time.
No one knew that such a stinky, disgusting wolf heart could be so powerful.
The prompt is ask what is next. Now, Hisako, you need to find this. Why am I turning into evil act?
Thunder's a huge coward that has poisoned every god he's ever fought.
You approach a stone temple. Engravings above the door depict the ancient rite to renounce the path of darkness. Fuck the
Ignore
engraving.
that shit. Fuck the code.
Fuck the engraving.
Now is no time to be dancing about.
Bullshit.
Hey, Thunder, your native ritual dances are bullshit, and you know it. And he's like, this is true. Thunder must be silenced. I hate how he's constantly screaming and being annoying at parties. Killer instinct parties. Thunder's just like, hey, guys.
This party does not walk with the law.
Thunder's out on the porch and it collapses. He's like, I was there when porch collapsed, and I saw my best friend get his drink spilled. Yes, you've been poisoned in the traditional Thunder way.
My poison walks with the law.
Buy the map, spend 50 in astral energy, haggle, return to your mission. I'm going to haggle. You waste a few hours searching for the spot marked on the map and don't avail. Looks like you've been swindled. You return to your mission with lighter pockets and a foul mood.
TJ Combo, you should come stay at my hotel.
Who's TJ Combo? I wrote down BJ Combo. It's like it's the opposite of Pokemon because your buddy's just floating around and you're doing the fight. You know?
Well, he's helping you. Like he's not helping.
In all these buddy animes, they do the fighting and you, the human, stay safe on the side as they battle and bleed for you, for your entertainment. But now you're the one in the middle of the shit.
You are.
Imagine that. Imagine a kid's anime where, like, you find an animal buddy, but then it's like, but it doesn't do anything and you have to go fight. Like, you're straight up just fighting other kids and that's all it is.
Remember when I promised to kill you last? I lied.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're just throwing random bullshit lines in there, random references?
Dude, remember that all of Tusk's taunts for your profile card, they're all Schwarzenegger
They're all,
quotes.
okay.
Oh, look at that big one! Yeah, this is the tank chest. Do a shadow, do a shadow. Oh, oh, there's another one! So
He doesn't know what to do.
oh god! That's Shadow Matter and Spirit Core. You like those are all the slots. So you filled up the slots with like every.
Am I building a Gundam?
You spot an alabaster with its lid still sealed. So, Ghost could shoot out. It could shoot poison in my face. Or I could use a rock and...
Face my mighty rock!
I'll smash it with a rock.
Ah!
The stone jar explodes with a resounding crack, spraying you with pickled rodent brain goo. Now the disgusting, stinky ghost Tasako smells
it.
gross. But you are the proud owner. Look, a scroll of Restore dossier was... Dude, this is like Umbrella Chronicles, where fucking Umbrella is stuffing like dossiers and files inside what? Fluorescent lighting tubes?
Good D, though. I just throw.
Fuck you.
Chest.
Finally, my reward.
Like, you've been sending us these mimics, and that's all fine and dandy, but the real thing we're after is for them to blow up into a chest.
It's a weird thing trying to quantify that part to the story element. Because all Conrad said was like, you'll get rewards.
But you never said that mimics explode into chests. That explode into items.
No, they fall from the sky.
That's true. Their body disappears at the same time.
So I guess the killer instinct god is like, fight my children.
Yeah.
Here are epic chests.
Cinder's looking for a sparring partner to practice some new moves on. How about we make this interesting? Wager all the gems.
All the KI gems.
Fuck you.
Ah, yes, wasn't that tough.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. Like Cinder exploded too. He wasn't a mimic, but
Who rang that bell?
yeah, in Fury's core inside this volcano, there's that ring bell.
It was the bell in his head. It looks weird because it's like his face is slowly getting covered with more red. So it just looks like he painted his mouth red.
It's weird.
It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Nah, man.
You saving the world or you just...
No, we're playing. You gain melatonin nanobots Mark II.
Ruh-roh. When you equip the melatonin to the fighters,
You'll sleep good.
No, that's melanin.
That's melanin. What's melatonin?
Wait, hold on.
Look at that little bottle you have.
Melatonin lets you sleep good. You're
There
right.
you go.
Melanin is the black people stuff.
Okay. You unlocked the dossier for black people.
It's fine.
That's sleep good.
Sleepy
Sleepy black
people. Looky. What do we got here, Cookie?
Inside the chest is a heaping bounty of valuable materials. Before you collect them, a mimic Asako comes crashing through the models. She comes. She's a ghost.
So yeah, we used to watch kung fu movies and stuff, and we'd play fight afterwards, right? And I forgot the movie, but we'd watch it, and they had all the different animal styles, and like there's like the snake style and the tiger style, and the crane style and stuff, exactly. So, and at the end when we be play fighting, my fucking cousin, he would do snake style and put his hands into the snake bite hands.
Oh yeah.
But then he'd pinch you really hard for real while we were fighting.
I guess that's like a snake biting.
And it fucking sucks because we're like, when we're doing the tiger palm, we're not actually scratching you. So what the fuck, man? Stop doing the snake pinch. And he's like, nah, I am the snake.
No.
Right? And so it got so bullshit that after a while we had to ban snake style.
It was deemed too powerful.
Snake style is not allowed when you're fucking play fighting because if you pinch it hurts too much. Every other style is cool because you can have fun with it, but not snake style.
It's deemed too OP.
It's he refused to fake it. If you set the terms where you could initiate a play fight with the other person, like, okay, my brother and I, we basically had money in the bank rules when it came to play fighting, right?
If you get the item,
And no, it was just like, I can cash in on a play fight at any time. And it's like, I get a first sucker punch in, you take it, but then you're in there, right?
so like you could just be sitting there minding your own business, playing a video game, and your brother could just hit you over the head and then cash in the play fight.
And then we're going. Shit's rolling. But if your sister's not down at all,
she wasn't.
the fuck?
I don't know. You can't have money in the bank rules, but not tell someone that you have that. Moldy fingernail.
Lovely. Fucking for real. Actual nasty ass potion.
Saber
shit.
respects your skill, so that's what I mean.
Oh, cool.
But
you have to replace somebody,
you
right?
replace someone, so I think we're good.
Fuck out of here, you mangy dog.
Yeah. Get out of here, you top tier loser.
Snailwolf puts his tail between his legs and walks
whimpers
away.
off. Pees on something and falls asleep. My stupid sword sings to me of carnage and death.
No one cares, you ugly green thing.
Yeah, so the real Tusk, he named his sword like a thing, but I got it named for mine too.
The fact that he actually called him the real Tusk is goofy shit, because he's like, I know I'm a mimic. I know that I'm lesser.
He doesn't think he's the real one. I guess they're just manifestations of Gargos' evil. And
in mirror matches in like Street Fighter, the commentary would always be like, "You're not the real me. You're an illusion," or "There's only one of me."
But that's slightly even dumber.
Yeah, because it doesn't explain it at all. No, you're totally right.
Yeah. I wanted to know about the lore of Moldy Finger.
We have folders of them.
Just TJ Combo walking around in Greece going, I found a moldy fingernail.
You must perform them, TJ Combo, but your shadow energy does not drain. You can even perform them one after the other. Go bonkers! What is this word, bonkers?
Journey to Assassin's Creed, where the Mimic is hoarding the material Spirit Core. You can use it to craft a plethora of useful items in my emporium.
Is that what the kids say these days, turnt? Are you getting turned?
Why is everyone saying everything is lit? I don't understand.
Of course it's lit. It's daytime. It's 12 o'clock. Why wouldn't it be? It's like meeting Tony Stark and just reaching out and being like, I'm taking that from your chest.
I'm taking your X Games trophies. Then Tony Hawk Games Fury 1. And Tony Hawk reveals he's a cultist for Gargos.
His brittle bones and his 900 will surely defeat you.
So for the definitive version, they compiled all those bullshit fanfic stories that they wrote about, I already complained about it, Orchid's grandmother being instrumental in the Fire Cat.
Yeah.
They uploaded all of that to the definitive edition so you can look through all of it and it's so hilariously bad, some of them. Some of them are quite good, like Jago's. And you never read through all of them, right?
No.
You should read through Thunder's.
Okay.
It's actually super. His is one of the good ones. But some are so bad. Orchids is the worst.
I read Orchids, and that's the only one I read, and I was like, you are doing way too much right now.
You're doing way too much.
Calm it the fuck down.
Plus, Thunder and Jago and characters that are like that, they kind of they add extra detail, but it's still like what you think of the character. Like Jago's still basically the same. But they turned Orchid, who is like this super suave secret agent and mysterious, and now she's like this fucking unstable psychopath. Yeah. And she's like, oh, growing up in orphanages, I burned them down with the Fire Cat. What are you, the fucking dude from V for Vendetta? I doubt you've ever seen it, but did you ever see Ice Cube in Ghosts of Mars, the John Carpenter movie?
Oh my god, no.
And then Conrad has been spotted just off the coast of Norbotten. Reports are still... There's reports, but there is evidence that indicates that Gargos' agents are different than what we've been seeing lately.
The fuck?
Reports that Gargos' cultists were seen at a Trump rally.
I'll just do my mission.
Just do your mission. Just get on. You're in the habit of trusting strangers. You ignore the awful, awful woman and return to your mission.
You do the call of Earth on the woman and return to your mission.
Thunder stares at the woman for over 5 hours and then goes back to the mission.
Strikes himself with lightning just to intimidate
look at
her.
Thunder looking at that guy and somehow figuring out that it's an evil spirit.
I am not certain. There is a chance that I might be wrong. But perhaps
he might be a friend.
There may be a trace of
This
evil
poisonous
within this one.
There still might be a shred of humanity left in a mimic mummy that has fury too and vampirism.
There might be a chance.
I will never be good. I still believe in you. I could not save him.
Despite my best efforts.
I am bringing his spirit to the greater gods. What a sweet, innocent being.
May they never forget this noble soul. Across the plains of space and time, we still hear the bell ring.
Love how Combo has no problem breathing out here.
I'm the champ.
Oh, TJ Combo doing really good. He's not at all breathing heavy. Cut to footage of Combo breathing heavy.
Gargos has
Fuck
lost
you.
one of his powers.
Oh, he was just standing around and he felt it.
Failed him.
He punches the omen! Or just in frustration.
He punched something somewhere.
Something, and then an entire continent explodes. You mentioned last time about those dumb stories that all the characters get.
Oh, God, yeah.
Right? Want to know about Thunders? So Thunder played football in college.
Of course he did.
And is just an average, everyday Joe.
Wait, hold on, stop. Wait,
He
hold
just
on. Wait,
fucked
wait.
girls.
Wait.
Went to college and played football.
Wait, Thunder isn't a
No.
chieftain
No,
coming from the
No.
plains?
he's not. Him and Eagle were like, yeah, bro, we fuck. It was booty call with Jake and his wingman, right?
So he's some guy. He's some Chad that poured fucking paint on his face.
The Native American version of it, and then like Eagle got really into MMA and fighting and shit. He's like, yo, fucking girls.
Yeah.
And like left.
Whoa.
No. And then left to go do the first Killer Instinct tournament, and like then disappeared. So Thunder went, what the fuck? Then crashed his car into an Ultra Tech like facility, and it's like, where's Eagle? And they're like, we don't know. And he's like, I need to go on a vision quest. Goes on a vision quest and gets his animal buddy, then paints himself up and becomes like, I need to reconnect with my ancestors and my spirits.
God. So he wasn't always like that. He was just a guy. And then he had a bad mushroom trip one day, and he saw the red coyote.
But then he became an actual cool fighter guy, and before he was just like a tough dude. Hisako's was she's just like cool girl working in the village, and her father was a Ronin, and her father, his mother, like her grandmother, was actually a cool warrior, and he's like, oh man, I gotta teach my little girl to be a warrior because female warriors fucking rule. Because in this society, they're like we look down upon that, you know?
Yeah.
Ancient Japan and everything. So he's like, I gotta teach her to be really cool. And he teaches her really cool, and here's how to fight and stuff. And Hisako is fucking just cutting the weeds outside the village, and some fucking scrub comes hollering at her out his friend's car, and he goes, yo, what you doing there, girl?
What?
And she fucking kicks his ass. Like, I'm not gonna marry a loser like you. And he's like, no, marry me though. Throws him in the mud, and he runs off crying. Then that guy comes back with his troops, and they're the ones that massacre the village. So very Spider-Man-ish, where she looked at the guy that was... She's like, oh, the guy I fucking rejected.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I shouldn't have turned him down.
Saberwolf is like... He's Ken, where he's like this debauchery billionaire who inherited his, like, you know, his family's castle.
Oh,
and his fucking girls.
Does he look like Captain N. Alucard?
No pictures.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, he just doesn't take anything seriously. He just does whatever.
The crows will feast on this thing from another land.
Crows love metal and nanotubes.
Zombie metal. Nice.
Summon your lame little lightning. I shoot lasers. That's not lame. Like your lightning.
By the way, I know the truth. Do you?
I will crash my car into you.
My car goes with the law.
Combo or
Now,
like...
I assume it's what we saw, where it's like, you cheated, you fucked up, now you gotta get back your glory. I'm pretty sure Omega Sparks told the tale in his great ballad that is the Combo theme song.
Well, like he
Back
has
to
like
rise.
he has like a full name. It's like
I'm back for my glory. Yeah, right.
TJ Garrett. His name is.
Okay.
And they, like Combo is his show name. Yeah.
I would assume that some guys talked shit, but he was more prepared. His straights, his jabs, his uppercuts leave you stunned when he hits your gut.
Up your gut, yeah. No.
You know, and then but then there was also the whole like the booked fight with Fulgor.
No,
versus Robot.
that's what made him. That's what made him go. No, fuck this. They said lose the fight,
sell the fight, and then you'll make a ton of money, but we'll push our new robots as they're strong enough to beat up Mike Tyson.
And then he destroys the Fulgor.
Exactly.
And they're like, oh.
Like, what? It's like, what military contract needs to be based on fighting like George St. Pierre, and then like, all right, but you have to beat him, and then if we beat him, that means our robots are good.
Hey,
to
other countries,
deploy.
I bet you want a robot now that it beats some random man.
Right?
Using your superior healing abilities, you were able to save many lives. You think most of these people will return to the fight soon.
Thunder,
Corruption has decreased in North America.
You didn't heal their wounds. You just dropped black paint on their heads.
So it was like, it used to be the Ultratech Corporation, and they're like, let's just switch it to Ultratech. It used to be Ultra Technologies, and she goes, market research indicates that people think that name is cold and unfeeling.
Yep.
Ultratech is more savvy. And they're like, oh, good, Arya. Good.
You know, after we switched our name from the Super Mega Death AIDS Corporation, I think people started to like us a little bit more.
I really think we should change our name from Monkey Burners Incorporated into maybe the Ultratech Corporation.
Don't get broke. Good shit. Do it again.
I know, right?
Do it again. Don't get broke.
I could have done it. Fucking choked.
Dude, that was the one and done. That was all it had. You had one shot. We have a scroll of resurrection, and you can make Hisako a real human girl again. It's like, no.
You're still a dead ghost.
We want you to be a freaky ass dead chick. Like, make no mistakes about it. Like, but you have the ability.
Hisako.
Yeah, it's just like you've had this text sitting here the whole time to undo my entire plot's problem.
No, you deserve this.
On your way to your mission in the Caribbean, a local woman No! Enough! Fucking enough! Why is a local woman always approaching with a map?
You kill the woman for wasting your time. Oh, and the other neat thing about Glacius' race is that they all have different elemental shells depending on what where they land. So he landed in the Arctic and goes, shit. So it's exactly like Beast Wars, except not with animals, with the environment.
The elements.
I'm going to make a hardened shell that's kind of ice and snow.
Okay.
But if he landed in sand, he would have been like a sand creature.
That's cool.
Then why is your name Glacius? That already infers that you should always be icy and glacial. Now shut up, Riptor. I talked about this on the podcast, but his expanded story is a press release. Her expanded story, thank you, is a press release that Ultratech executives are redacting things, saying, no, this doesn't read well. Don't talk about his shit. It's her shit. It's gross, and take the picture out.
What I didn't understand was what are they trying to, like, what's the purpose
It's
of
also
owning a
paramilitary.
Riptor? But, like, what's the purpose of, why would a family want to own a Riptor?
You can if you want the money. You can if you really want it. If a kid, I want a dinosaur, Dad, Ultratech will sell it to you.
Okay, like a pet.
Yes.
Was what they were trying to go for. Okay.
But, like, why?
And we call it a Riptor. That's the safest.
Well, they also say that Riptor is our name, but we want to call it the Stalker Unit. I don't even know why you'd let the kid have it. Yeah.
Families really want.
Do you want a Stalker Unit, little Timmy? Now, one of the things I know about Wooly, in his old apartment, I walked into his room and I saw a bunch of stacks of comics. And I was like, I see you have the Killer Instinct comic here, my friend. And you're like, I do. And that's all that was really said.
Yeah. Some slithering little dino's been trailing TJ Campbell for the past few days. TJ don't know what Ultratech's up to this time. We ain't about to start caring.
You do care.
It's literally all you care.
It's your life.
There's nothing else going on.
It would be awesome if you, whenever you set, if you have TJ in a match, and you select the music, because you can select the music for every stage you want. But if you select TJ and select his music, and he's against someone, they should have made different lyrics for each person who was fighting.
That would be
so
good.
This one's all about like, yo man, that's Jurassic Park shit, back to rise. Or whatever.
Send them back to the prehistoric.
Yo, fuck this grudge bullshit.
Get Omega Sparks to just like do every possible version.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like got a rap about like Arya and like fucking Aganos. He's like, nothing rhymes with Aganos, sir. That's stupid.
Start rapping about this graphic design student that's got a dragon. Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Shit. Do it. It's getting more complicated. All right. Orchid, she's got a fire cat, and her dad is the leader of a society.
Punch.
And
You know him well.
her brother.
He's finally back.
He's looking at his notes on paper.
Is it Jacob?
Like all the papers are falling out.
Yo, he's Jacob, but she can't say that word.
Omega's putting his glasses on.
You can't say that word, so he's got to travel all around the world. Find Jago, you know he's back because you got to beat him with the fire cat. Like, it'd be funny if you put all this shit on and all 3 characters, and when you go to the mission status, it says you have a 3,000% chance.
An Omen has appeared. He guards a portal that
Omen has appeared. Omen looks at your team. Omen has left.
Omen wants none of that shit.
So if 2 more go to max, Gargos appears, and we don't get the other Omens.
Oh, okay.
So we want to always keep at least 1 down. Always have 2 at the most, and keep 1 down. So there's
selectively help these people.
Yeah,
I
exactly. Hey man, that's war. Hey monk, do you want shadow plasmas or less shadow plasmas, or fuck you? I'll give him a lot of shadow plasmas. I got the lost shadow plasma, and I gained shadow matter. Be gone from here, foul creature. Fuck you.
Wow, and he took it anyway. Zadira, why'd you go to my grave and start doing windmills while pissing and shitting everywhere at the same time?
Hey. You know?
My spider god requires it.
A mimic in the guise of Arya has been let loose on the North Andes.
Yeah.
I love how it's like, let loose the mimic Arya on the strategic place of the North Andes.
Oh.
So, Wooly, you can see in the KI card game, you can get Ultra Tech marketing cards.
Oh my god, that art. What the fuck am I looking at?
Like early reboot. And then you get like, Riptor Rage special move card.
Yeah, okay.
That type of stuff.
What about his fatality where like he eats you and then
farts?
His guts full and he farts? You never thought you'd play a game with a farting dinosaur?
I never thought I'd play a game where there's actual nudalities. Success! You defeated him, young ghost from the Orient.
God, Horror of the Orient.
Yeah, why didn't that game get greenlit?
Oh
no, fuck this fucking monk.
Nothing.
Offer nothing. How about I offer a double deuce?
Right? You encounter a hardy group of rebels.
Station near your mission site.
String of recent victories, give them a lot of shit.
They offer to trade.
Give them 15. We don't trust.
We don't trust these rebels.
As you beat more and more mimics, they should realize that their approach isn't working, right? And they're just eventually they're just like, hey man, look, have you tried the Lord Gargos? Like, I'm just saying,
he has some interesting ideas.
You might want to think about it. Here, I have a pamphlet.
Yeah,
you printed it out. Take a flip through. See what Shadow Lord power.
Come to a meeting,
right?
There's lemonade.
I'm not saying you have to.
It would also be really good if they'll change their tact even more than that. They'll be like, man, you know who sucks? Gargos. Sure don't like that guy anymore. I'm going to join with you guys. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm going to be with you guys. Cool. And then when Hisako turns around, TJ punches her in the throat.
There you go. Like, you got to knock on your door, and Hisako opens the door. TJ's like, have you heard about the word of Gargos? Now, I know that you have no time in your day-to-day busy life, but
Hisako.
Gargos has time for you.
All the time. Unlike those other false gods, Gargos is one that never stops giving back and is totally real.
Hisako tries to shut the door. TJ puts his foot in the door.
Oh,
Wait,
ma'am.
no.
You seem confused.
Your salvation is important to me.
Have you realized how much easier it would be to do the laundry or feed your children if you had an excessive surplus of shadow energy brought to you by our Lord Gargos?
Across the street at the Pokestop, the mimics are hanging out. Like, oh, hey, hello, children. We see you're capturing the Pokemon. But you know, the ultimate Pokemon, Gargos.
And instead of you catching him, he will catch you with his love.
Because his love is legendary, not unlike a Zapdos. You shut the door on TJ's face, and you turn around, and he's at your back door like, I ain't done yet.
I was like, she shuts the door on him, and then he like, she's about to shut it, and he's about to open it again. It's like, door breaker, and then she just like does it again. Counter door breaker.
A single tear begins to form in the corner of his eye as he turns to walk away. That's fucking great.
Gargos will flay your soul for an eternity. That's rough.
Like, at least the line is not like, I will defeat the fake Thunder, and it's like, your name is Mimic Thunder.
Do you know who you are? No. I am confused about this war.
I feel an intense need to walk with law. But I cannot.
all these Ultratech employees are running around in this. Where are all these fucking birds coming from? Get them out of the reactor! If one single one flies in the reactor, we're all dead.
All you have to do is get in their Thunder and just do a bunch of dashes.
Yeah.
Now that the Thunder that I thought was a cool, like, ancient warrior has known the trials of homework and studying for finals.
Okay, we got a big greater score of restore. That's good. I don't know. I think it makes
something about the mysteriousness.
It makes them more relatable.
Is that what we need in the demo?
Yeah.
A more relatable Thunder?
Yes. And people find they can't identify with Thunder.
A Thunder who's had to pay for his internet bill? That's the kind of Thunder that I need? Really?
Lore. Thunder's car.
Because when you said car, like, before, I'm like, TJ has a car. We've seen it.
He's in it and he goes, yeah, I'm the champ.
Or you get knocked onto it when you get knocked off the roof.
Right. Now, Thunder, the Thundermobile.
What does he drive?
A Thunderbird. It's gotta be.
Of course he does.
It doesn't say that in the game, but I mean, like, come on.
God damn it.
He loves cars and trucks and off-roading and monster trucks. Thunder's got girls, and he's like, come to the parking lot. They're like, is that your car? And they point to a car, and he goes, yes. And it goes, and it's the pussy wagon from, like, Kill Bill.
Oh, no. No, Thunder. We're gonna report that the world is... Oh, nah, fuck that. We're waiting on Gargos. Where you at? We calling him out. Oh! He's like, but sir, we need food to help the... Nah! Fuck everybody.
Because of your efforts against Omen, you have weakened the Shadowlord.
No!
Now seize this opportunity and destroy him.
It's like he was woken up from his nap. He was sleeping.
What?
Caught you sleeping.
Where'd my buffs go? It'd be great if you beat him with Thunder fairly easily, and it gives you like an ending, like picture, like thanks for playing, and it's Thunder like driving on top of Gargos in the pussy wagon.
Yeah. With a wolf hat.
Yeah, there you go. Now, it again didn't say Ultra, but nope, got Ultra.
Okay.
Resurrection!
Yeah.
Got all his health back. There you go.
If I interrupt it, it's not... Oh, I can't anyway.
Yeah, you don't have instinct.
By what force?
You get Killer Instinct Classic.
The gods are pleased? Oh, knock
You have
off!
defeated the Shadowlord. Gargos' body cannot contain the life forces that he stole from the other Shadowlords.
Shadowlord Eye.
They fly from him, seeking new bodies to inhabit. Embrace
Yeah!
the Shadowlord, for you have earned it.
Heroes.
Embrace the shadow energy. You've earned it.
His floating Tetris block is now yours.
So, like, when you defeat it with Jago, it's a little bit more elaborate for just him. You win.
But
Difficulty normal.
But the planet is now purple and burning, and everyone is dead. You win.
That's cool art on the side
yeah.
of these things. We got an odorous wolf heart exclusive.
What I always wanted.
Exclusive wolf hearts.
But what do we do about Africa and North America?
No, fuck no. Well,
we
kill them.
win.
That's the main single player mode of season 3.
I mean,
and I kind of feel that they could have just done the same type of arcade mode, and this should have been its own different thing way later on.
Yeah,
You
not
know?
everyone wants that kind of thing. But I will say this: we always talk about and think we always talk fondly about World Tour and Alpha 3.
That was a fucking world. That was literally a world tour.
That was World Tour and then some.
Yeah.
So no one can pretend that, you know, we haven't seen the likes of it since.
Yeah, that's true.
Because this is the other type of thing. You can go the Mortal Kombat route where you go heavily cinematic, or you can go this route, which is just like
heavily choose your own adventure.
XCOM menus.
Yeah, exactly.
And both are pretty good. I enjoyed that. That was fun. All right, man. Fuck it.
We're back.
Fuck it. We just need to know.
Just need to know. We put on challenging difficulty, and let's just see
what happens
if we just say fuck it to the
Gargos
world.
draws his godlike power from the
Okay, yeah, we get it.
We know. We don't care.
All right, all the omens are showing up. All right,
No one
that's
cares.
fine.
Corrupt everything.
No, come at me. Come at me, Gargos.
We want maximum corruption. Just I want to see how bad we're talking
Lungs.
here. Veins, blood,
All of the warriors of your
balls
body.
of Gargos. The frenulum of
The
Gargos.
taint of Gargos.
Yeah. The sphincter. Gargos knows where your mom's house
All right.
is. It's getting rough out there, y'all.
North America is almost at full corruption.
We held out, though.
All right, here we go.
There's our motley crew.
It's happening.
There's got to be some kind of, like...
Gargos has taken
Back all of his powers from
omens,
all of
and
the
is at full
omens.
strength.
Oh!
Look, she said no, son!
No. Like, if someone does do this, their name should be on a special leaderboard with one slot.
No, there is a leaderboard for Shadowlords mode in general.
And is there one for people who beat it
You
with,
should go check.
like...
There's gotta be.
like room for one
For
name
godlike.
only, you know?
We don't have it on max difficulty, but
Yep. Okay. Well. Okay.
all right. So Wooly's just feeling out the fight right
yeah.
now.
Just getting the swing of things, you know. Okay. Yep. No.
Now it may seem like Wooly hasn't hit him yet, but that's because that's what Wooly wants.
It's okay. No. It's what we. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
We got that. We got that.
Okay, that was
Alright.
That was a nice attempt, Wooly.
Yeah.
But as you know,
Literally got some good hits in.
how'd that feel? Did that feel like you had control?
It felt like. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay.
A lot of potential damage there.
Well, let's build it up a little bit. Just a little bit. And you got the game.
I didn't need a psychic break.
Yeah, you read that. There you go. All right.
All right, just feeling him out.
He's now back to 100% health.
Did worse.
He is recovered from any of the work that has been done.
Done. It's tougher than I thought. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I should just do that. You think he'd be okay if I did that?
If I kneel right away, like, if I suck your dick, will you not kill me?
Okay, it's been like.
And you don't seem to have one, but I'm sure I can find it.
Just give me a chance to find it.
I can work with whatever. That's the move. Just throws you. Nothing happened! There was a psychic breaker for you on the ground! What's going on?
Oh no, the minions. Oh, he couldn't.
Well, I feel we won.
I think we got the moral victory there.
The high ground. We weren't invading your house.
11% off. Hey, no.
It was perfect.
We did 11% damage, and we killed 2 minions, I say that's a good
That's
day's
a win.
work.
You
That's a good
didn't
day's
win,
work.
Gargos. Dead. It says dead twice. I don't know, mission failed. I think we did good.